So I just left Truth Calkins' place in Tucson about an hour or so ago. And you know,
In 1 mile, turn right onto East 10th Highway.
I'd been hardcore realizing before this of coming out of my Vipassana sit and of coming along in my Vipassana practice and my Buddhist meditation, which is really about stripping away the mind. And I was really coming to this point of view of, coming, like slowly arriving realization of shit. We really live hardcore in the matrix, in samsara. And then after I got out of Vipassana,
At the light, turn right onto East 10th Highway.
and I was having a picnic with my Vipassana friend John, and
In 1 mile, turn left onto South McQueen Road.
and realizing, saying to him of like just where I'd come after like doing a serious sit with a lot of like meditators and being conductive with people who've freed up their mind. Not everybody on the same level, obviously, and everybody's, that's the thing that's amazing about Vipassana really, is that you go where you're at, and it is your own trajectory. That's very different from any of the other spiritual practices that I'm aware of where you're just stripping yourself naked. Anyways, so hanging out with John, having a picnic, went to the park, made him some food from scratch, and we're just talking and like carrying on about stuff. And I was just like, I'm just at this point where I just see what hardcore the matrix is, and samsara, and the whole idea of like Maya, which is delusion in Sanskrit, and how Mara, which is like a entity in Buddhism, that
Turn left onto South McQueen Road.
Mara in Buddhism, who is this hardcore entity that doesn't want to see people evolve. Obviously, that is some kind of what do you call it? Something created by the negativity
In
of.
5.4 miles, turn right to merge onto State Route 202 Loop East.
I apologize about that, but there's just something really going on in my mind, meaning my navigation giving me direction. But with Mara and just some of these demons that we as human beings create. This is in Franz Barden's book. Hermetic something by Franz Barden. Anyways, he talks about that in the early pages of that book, which Franz Barden was a person that by people in the know consider him on the level of Crowley, but talks about that as beings of God, we are God, we create these negative entities, and these things don't want to see humans succeed. Because they feed off this negative energy, this sense of loss, this sense of like not belonging. Anyways, I want to wrap this video up and not like make it a super long one because I am driving, but I just had to get this out. And I've been around truth for over 12 years now, or just a little bit, a few months over 12 years. And of knowing, having a sense, because I am very intuitive in a very amorphous way. I can't get like specific details yet. psychically. But I knew I had to be around truth. But after this visit with him, I just realized that, like, damn, it's so overwhelming. Like I'm smart. I'm really intense when it comes to health and protocol and rejecting society, rejecting cycles, rejecting the food matrix, rejecting a television addiction. It's been I've never liked TV. I threw my TV away when I was 15, I stopped watching it when I was 15, and then that thing has slowly come into my life here and there. But this constant pounding into your consciousness of lost direction, of like going nowhere. So with truth, I know what I know, but when I see what he does, which is very intense for me, I'm trying to learn, more about this stuff, these electronic devices that he uses and all this kind of stuff, and I just see we are so fucking in the matrix, samsara, as they call it in Buddhism, of just these cycles of being lost, of misery, of delusion. And you have got to be Morpheus or Neo, and you've got to bust through and realize what is what, and it's not going to be easy. I've been on this journey for really all my life. When I think about my life, I was set up to do this, and I had to do the whole relationship thing. And not that I'm against relationships, but boy, that's a big ass fucking trap right there of like who knows what, of like where people just jump into relationships, have sex with somebody, and then are lost in completely deluded. And when I say deluded, I mean DELUIDED, delusion, and deluded meaning like DILUTTED, like of like watering something down. So man, you just gotta really pray. My whole really big trajectory was starting to work with the angels, surrendering to my higher self, surrendering to divine potential, and not being afraid to fall. And when I do fall, of like just taking it super easy on myself. So that's it. I just wanted to say that we are in samsara. We are in the matrix. This is a crazy motherfucking place. And a lot of people think they're doing great things. And mind you, everybody's their own sovereign, divine potential, doing what they need to do. But man, it's not too far that you have to stick your head out of the flow of all that delusion to realize that everything is stupid. Delusion. And I think the political structure, I'm officially apolitical. I'm like, I didn't get my ballot for I don't know why I haven't gotten it. And I'm really considering about, like, do I want to enter the ranks of people who don't vote? But I am very apolitical. I see this whole arena of what's going on as a complete, in this time we're in right now, fall 2020, of seeing what a distraction the political arena, the current events, the tension, the lies, the deception, the whole like 20 ring circus shit show is distracting people from evolving, from becoming illuminated, of finding their ultimate potential. So, I mean, that's just I'm going to talk a little bit more about like some conspiracies and
In
stuff
1
like
mile,
that.
turn right to merge onto State Route 202 Loop East.
Like conspiracies, whether they're true or not, I don't really care because I can just like create my own universe and do my own evolving. So that's where I'm at. I just wanted to like do a quick video about that, and I wanted to express myself while the emotion and the mental clarity on that was like kind of hot in my mind. So yeah. Support me by supporting my music. Links in the drop down. Secondculture.bandcamp.com. I am Live Rockstar on Facebook, and I am DonnaDude424. Links in the drop down one more time. Sorry for repeating myself. And YouTube links to a bunch of my tracks on YouTube. So peace out, and realize that we are in samsara.
At the light, use the right lane to merge onto State Route 202 Loop East.
Peace out. Bye.